Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Before uploading video number 8, daily reflection number 8, I thought I would post a quick summary of days 1 through 7 from Daily Meditations on Tao. I have a summarized script based primarily on my personal interpretations of those days. So in the effort to keep this as short as the other ones, here we go. Day 1 was about the beginning, and was specifically about making decision. In that video I was saying that we can start each day, each hour, like a new one. It gives a chance to return to who you are or who you want to be. And then I was also saying that consistency is the way how we carve ourselves into people who can live and share something meaningful with others, as it applies to musicians, at whichever level you are. Day 2 was it's quote in the book Ablution, and that chapter was about purification of your mind and your body. I was saying that whatever you feed your spirit and your body with will shape your interpretation, which includes you interpreting the daily events, news, and then it will shape your actions that will follow, as well as the overall trajectory of you achieving the goals or aspirations, or otherwise reaching the how you are going to, and if you are going to reach this sense of fulfillment, however that would look for you. I was talking about starting the day on purpose before the day starts you. Day 3 was about devotion. I was saying that devotion is what carries you through when motivation doesn't show up. I was talking in that video that about us concentrating our whole self on just one goal, one aim, and at that time it pretty much will feel like obstacles don't exist. Now, they don't vanish, as I was saying in that video, but they simply won't matter. They will lose their power. I was talking about you becoming the process itself, like you becoming music, you becoming sound, you becoming the character in the piece of music that you play, and as the part of the world becoming that single point with you inside of it. Day 4 was about reflection, just having quiet mind. And I was saying in that video that you can't force stillness and you can't hustle your way into clarity. When the inner water of our thoughts and feelings is turbulent, the only way to quiet it down is to stop, sit, and just let everything settle down a little bit. If you try to force things to settle down, and if you try to force your concentration while perpetually feeling overwhelmed, anxiety, or feeling irritated, you will lose yet even more of your current level of focus. Day 5 was pretty cool one. It was about the sound, and the cool part was it also was about the silence. And I was saying that the deepest listening happens when you stop trying to listen. To paraphrase what I was saying in that video, when you stop focusing on the verb and start just experiencing the verb, essentially. So your thinking will become quiet enough to absorb, to be more perceptive. And I was saying in that video that the silence is not emptiness. It's, we can think, at times, the most charged part of music and life. It's sometimes can become that space where meaning, emotion, and intention frequently land. Day 6 was about the emerging. I was talking about the growth that comes with some kind of a shock, like we have to go do a breakthrough of sorts. And I was saying that the unknown somewhere in the future is where that new version of you exists. What looks sudden, like sudden, unexpected breakthrough, is usually the result of unseen accumulation, like long process. Case in point would be preparing piece of music for the concert, but more on that in the next video. And then there was a cool idea that the seed of who you want to become is already present inside of you. You already have everything you need to become who you want to be. Just take the action and have the right state of mind to do that. And keep capitalizing on the momentum in the midst of all of that. And finally, the 7th day was forbearance. And I was saying that some days will support you, some will challenge you, but neither one of them, neither the type should should adjust your inner stance, should change your inner belief system. Perhaps more can be said about that, but let's keep it short. Decide who you are at the core, stay flexible rather than rigid, and don't let one rehearsal, one concert, one exposure to, or repeated exposure to toxic environment of any sort rewrite your values or who you want to be. Because as I was saying, in the grand scheme of things, it's still just one day, it's just one event, and you will have a chance to start anew just around the corner. So that's the summary, and regardless of which order you may be experiencing these videos, and regardless whether you're doing it right now or 6 months from now or a year from now, the next video in order is going to be day 8. But I will see you in any of the videos that are out there. Have a good day.